just wanted to be a part of it. I didn't want you guys to leave us out.
No, it's okay.
Jason.
Where are you guys from?
Jason. Hi, Allison.
Hey, guys.
We are from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I take it you do radio?
No.
Oh, podcast?
I can tell y'all been together for a long time, right?
Can you type in the comments or can you send me a message on TikTok so I can look it up?
Our podcast?
Yes.
Absolutely. Put in the you put in there.
Sure. And I'll get it from Melissa.
Okay.
Yeah.
David, what were you asking?
Yeah, you were telling me about you were right near Yankee Stadium in the Bronx.
Yes, 6 blocks.
Okay, that's cool. Can you tell? I don't know if we talked about this before, but can you tell I am a fellow New Yorker?
All right, 7:30 on this Wednesday night. That means it's time to find out if you like it or not. I'm producer Chris. Tonight, we are talking about Valentine's Day, of course, because it's right around the corner. Also, Cardi B's halftime controversy. Not sure if you guys saw this one. High school reunions. Not sure how you feel about those. High-tech underwear and more. Of course, as always, though, I need your help. I need you to join us live. So, Jim, let's talk about how to do it. We're streaming, so there are a lot of different options. If you're watching on YouTube, you can leave some comments in the chat. We'll read those coming up in just a little bit. If you're watching on the Fox Local app on your connected TV, one of those fast channels, Roku, etc., you can make it a 2-screen experience. Just grab your phone, scan the QR code, get your hot takes ready, join that Zoom room. If you're watching on our website, fox5dc.com, any mobile version, Fox Local Mobile, and you can't scan the QR code, we posted a link to it on my Instagram page, Fox5 Producer Chris, Fox5 Producer Chris on TikTok, also where we're streaming live behind the scenes, and also on Fox5 DC's Instagram page. We have our broadcast channel. You can go there. We've got a link in it as well. We'll check in with all of our virtual co-hosts in the Zoom room coming up here in just a second. And just a reminder, you can join at any time throughout the show. First, though, we have to say hello to my in-studio guest host. Please welcome comedian and Friday night Zoom room guest, making her Do You Like It or Not debut, Alex Tamitzky. Am I saying the last name right?
That's correct.
All right, come on in. Welcome to the show.
Awesome. Welcome. Thank you so much for having me, Chris. I'm excited to be here.
All right, so for people who may not watch on Friday nights or may not have seen you before, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so hello, my name is Alex. I'm a local DMV comic, and I have been joining the Zoom room now for quite some time. I love it, and I'm really excited to be here, give some of my hopefully comedic taste on some things. So I'm very happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
No problem. You had a show just recently at Room 808.
Room 808 in Petworth.
That's one of your normal go-to spots?
One of my normal spots. Anyone can check it out. Room 808. It's one of the top comedy clubs in DC. I perform there every single week. So yeah, come on out. We're going to have fun if you come see me.
All right. Also, just a few quick things to get to know you. I was on a website that had your name on it earlier today.
Oh,
we'll
gosh.
see if these are still accurate. Favorite travel destination, Australia?
Yes, I lived in Australia, so that was a super fun time. The spiders are very scary, though.
Oh my God.
Don't
yeah,
recommend
I've seen
them.
those on TikTok. Favorite flower? Red roses.
That is true.
Dorian.
That is true.
Just a heads up. Yeah, take some notes.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day right around the greatest accomplishment. This is the one that shocked me, okay? 2nd degree black belt in Taekwondo. Tell me about that.
Okay, so I got my 2nd degree black belt when I was 14. I actually recently wrote a joke about this, and every single time I say it on stage, people are always so shocked, and I'm like, I know, it's because I look like I would never have that degree ever, but I have never used it, thank God.
Well, I won't mess with you, that's for damn sure. All right, you ready to dive in?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. And we mentioned it, Valentine's Day right around the corner. That means love is in the air, and apparently it's also crossing the political aisle. We don't talk a ton of politics here, but a new Fox poll found 59%, so almost 6 out of 10 people think it is possible to fall in love with someone despite different political views. 11% say they already have. In another Fox poll, 77% of people said a sense of humor is more important than political views when it comes to choosing a partner or a Valentine. So, Alex, political difference, not a relationship deal breaker. Do you agree with that? Do you like it or not?
You know, I feel like if you vibe with someone, I feel like that shouldn't matter. But I think in today's political climate, it does definitely make an impact. I don't know. I feel like as a comic, if you can't read my sense of humor, I just don't think we're gonna get along.
Okay, that was
going
going
to
be my next question, which is
Yes.
how important is a sense of humor when it comes to picking a partner?
Top. That is the top
Number
most
one for you?
number one important thing. If you can't have the banter with someone, I don't know how you can have fun.
Do you need to like their laugh as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, that's important.
I cannot. I don't know. That seems if you can't live with their laugh, I don't know. And that might be a deal breaker for me.
Christina and Eddie in the Zoom room. Christina and Eddie have been together for 25 years. They've been Valentines
Wow.
for 25 years. Do you believe that people can still find love across the political spectrum, or do you think it has just gotten a little bit too, tense?
We just finished talking to a couple. One is a Republican and one's a Democrat, and they've been married for about 7 years. What they try to do is just keep politics out of it, and that doesn't deter them. They're still in love as much as ever. They just realize politics. We don't talk about them. We don't talk about them.
Yeah, if Chris was to change our politics, I would still love her. So yeah,
You would?
I would.
All right. Well, I can't say the same. Yeah, you definitely need to be.
Consider yourself on notice then. We're not the only couple in the Zoom room tonight. We've got Jason and Tina Marie making their Do You Like It or Not Zoom room debut. First and foremost, where are you guys watching from?
We're from Chicago.
From Chicago.
wow.
All right. Well, welcome to Washington, D.C. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks. We're invited by Eddie and Christina.
Well, we appreciate them for spreading the word as well. So, the idea of finding love across the political aisle, do you guys believe that this can still happen?
Absolutely, absolutely. Jason and I have been married for over 35 years, and politics comes and goes, but our relationship and love stays the same.
Aw.
How important is a sense of humor?
Oh, very. I mean, I wouldn't be able to make it without it. Trust me.
You
So
know what? I think that's really, everyone always asks, what's the key? I think that's the key.
yeah.
I love the way he continues to
I
make me
agree.
laugh, even when I'm upset.
Yep. That's why we last 35 years. So you know what?
35 years. I'm taking notes over here.
Me too.
We've got another regular in the Zoom room tonight, usually with his better half. But Chad, live, laugh, love. Am I right?
Yeah. It depends how good the sex is, I guess.
Yeah, that's true too.
But all my friends here in DC are super liberal, and all my family, my mother and father, they're MAGA. So like, I love them unconditionally. I don't think this would be a deal breaker for me personally, because I can overlook things. Yeah, I think we have to look past it. We need to come together. This division is terrible for us. It's getting worse. So let love rule.
Let love rule. Melissa's in the Zoom room tonight. Melissa, do you agree with everyone so far?
I don't get myself involved in politics. I don't talk about it. I do not breathe it into the air. If I see somebody talking about it, I turn the other way. I'm sorry, I got too much things going on in my life. I don't need to be worried about politics. I choose not to involve myself. So the person that does my situationship or whoever I'm going out on a date, once they start talking about politics, I redirect the conversation. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to see it. No, thank you. Hell no.
Fair enough.
That's
We've got
fair.
another outside the Beltway person in the Zoom room with us tonight. David, you've made it to the other side. You are outside of D.C. Is this a bigger deal in D.C. where so many people are kind of politically minded? Is it as big a deal once you get out into other parts of the country?
It absolutely is a bigger deal in DC. It's still a big deal in the rest of the country. Talking from experience here, my ex-wife was of different political persuasion, opinion, and party than I. And, so we started off, we thought, could make it work, but it was an ingredient in our eventual divorce. Wasn't the decisive thing, I don't think, but it played a factor. And so I kind of think that based on observing other relationships as well, in this day and age, I mean, the political division is too great. I mean, we're talking about almost not fundamental personal values, but values in what you think society are. And the difference in values is I don't know how you overcome that in a relationship. So in this room, as far as we can go talking without politics, the better we're going to be, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I get entirely where you're coming from. Obviously,
too.
the bottom line, it comes down to having respect for other people's opinions and beliefs. So we always appreciate that here in the Lions Room. But I understand entirely what you're saying. It does come down sometimes to values as well, and what you see for your own personal future, if you're starting a family, things like that. So it's definitely worth a conversation. Let's put it that way. And I understand why so many people include it in their dating app profiles. Let's just put it that way. All right, let's talk about another big thing from this past week, the Super Bowl. Did you check out the halftime show?
Oh, I checked it out.
Did you like it?
I was tuned in. Yes, I love Bad Bunny.
Where would you put it in terms of all-time greatest
I mean,
halftime shows?
I feel like we needed it in this time, so I would put it very high. I love him.
All right. Were you hoping for some guest stars along with him?
You know, honestly, I didn't think too much about it because I was just so excited for his performance. But I mean, that's always nice, but I guess I wasn't really thinking about it. I was just so like along for the ride with the hype.
A lot of people were thinking about it, and they were also putting money down on it. So let's talk about the Cardi B halftime controversy now. We literally had to slow-mo this video. Blink if you missed it. There she is.
Hey, Jason. Hey, Tina Marie. Just letting you know, Tina's mic is coming in really low. Jason, yours is fine. But if you could boost Tina's mic a little bit, that'd be great. Thank you.
Rapper's cameo during the halftime show. It all comes down to whether or not her appearance counts as a performance or not. Millions of dollars on the line on this. Polymarket says the rapper did perform. The other sort of social betting app out there, Kalshi, says she did not. If you were watching closely, like I said, you know she was present during the halftime show as a background dancer. She even appeared to be singing along, but it's unclear whether she was actually performing or simply mouthing the words. So Alex, not paying up for that cameo. Do you like this or not?
You know, I don't know if it counts as a performance, and I don't really know. I didn't even really notice, to be honest with you, and I'm not really sure I have an opinion. I mean, it was nice, I guess, that she could have been there, but to me personally, I don't really have an opinion about this. I don't know. That's just me.
Allison's in the Zoom room. Allison, pretend you made a bet. You said, all right, $10 says Cardi B is going to perform during the halftime show with Bad Bunny. You turn on your TV, you see Cardi B on the field, on the stage with Bad Bunny, and then they say, well, she didn't perform, so we're not going to pay out. Do you like this or not?
I'd be like, give me half the money because she did not perform. That was not a performance at all. Performance is like a choreographed experience where she would have had to take some practice to do that. They basically probably said, go out there and pretend you're at the club and have a good time and dance. So it's like, that wasn't a performance though. That was definitely a cameo, not a performance.
All right.
I agree.
Spongeworthy is in the Zoom room tonight. Spongeworthy with one of the more unique names. Spongeworthy, welcome to the Zoom room.
Thank you. How's it going?
Is this Chris?
Yeah.
Chris, welcome back to the Zoom room.
Thank you.
All right. Do you think Cardi B being on stage, on the field, present in the spotlight during Bad Bunny's halftime show counts as a performance?
I think they have to pay it out this time, and next time they need to spell it out easier, spell it out in more detail in the bit. What consists of a performance to eliminate any gray area when you're betting money. That's one of the problems I have with these Kalshi and stuff. There's a gray area in all those bets, so they got to pay it out this time. I think she was on stage. So
I agree with you 100%. Wow. And every great sign or asterisk that exists comes down to a situation like this, basically, where someone somewhere was like, wait a damn minute. Melissa, should people who bet she would be there and perform get paid?
No, hell no. First of all, she didn't perform. And you know damn well she was going to be there because of Stefan, okay? There was no question in my mind that she was not going to be there. However, you know, the little stank that she caught with his baby moms on the sidelines and stuff like that, and then she went crazy all over it on social media. Yeah, you know, she was there. She don't need to get paid. She makes more money than Bad Bunny, so she don't need to get paid. She just needed the clout, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not about her getting paid. It's about me getting paid. Jason and Tina Marie in the Zoom room. Do you think people who bet... Okay, listen. All of those people dressed like grass on the field. Does that counts as a performance to me?
That's true.
Is your mic on?
yes, that's exactly right.
That's a performance.
That is a
Cardi B
performance.
performed.
No.
Whether we liked it or not, she performed.
She showed up. She got on stage. Whether she sang or did anything, made a cameo. That is a performance.
When you show up, it counts. Sometimes all you have to do is show up.
Just like the
Right.
just like
It's
life.
showing up sometimes. You guys are welcome back anytime. So I like you. All right. Speaking of musicians, not sure if you saw this. Britney Spears back in the headlines after selling the rights to her music catalog. Sources confirmed the deal to magazine Rolling Stone. Publishing company, Primary Wave will take control of her ownership share, which means they will own her hits like Oops, I Did It Again and Baby One More Time and more. According to reports, the deal is worth roughly $200 million. She is far from the only artist we've seen do this. I'm pretty sure Justin Bieber did it. Some of the, let's just say more senior artists have done it as well. I'm pretty sure Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, and others have done this. Do you like the idea of selling them, especially for someone who's only, Britney Spears, her career is not necessarily over.
I mean, listen, I think as an artist, I feel like it's your decision what you want to do with the art that you make. I mean, I definitely think that she still has.
So I really can't talk because I'm on a show.
I think it's her decision,
and that's why I'm really quiet and don't answer to a lot of these questions. I'm always answering the same damn questions that people ask me. Foreigners that come in here ask the same damn questions over and over again.
Artists selling their music catalogs like this.
I like it. I think because right now streaming, you don't get paid a whole lot. It takes a whole lot of streams to get just $1,000. So it's hard out here for recording artists, especially older ones that have their older catalog and they're not getting paid off of it. So I say, hey, make your payday. You can always make some new music and, set it up the right way and get paid that way, royalty-wise.
Straight cash, homie. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Eddie, I love it. Absolutely. Straight cash. It's just interesting to me to kind of see the dichotomy that's happening when people like Taylor Swift going so far out of their way to try to get those masters and the rights to her music back, while other artists are absolutely at that point where they're just like, take it, do what you want with it. I don't care what commercial I see.
Good evening.
Just give me the money. So,
See, it's always foreigners that come on my live.
Not only ownership, but how kind of wise you are with your money when you hit it big the first time around.
Exactly.
Which I don't mind, but
now.
damn.
It's not Throwback Thursday yet, but let's talk high school reunions now. Research now suggests getting together with old classmates can be a major mood booster. One study finds nostalgia triggers deep feelings of gratitude and social connection, which are key to a long and healthy life. While social media can feel like a comparison trap, real-life reunions help us appreciate what we have, not what we lack. This is all according to this study. If you can't make the event, you can get a similar boost by looking at old photos or listening to your senior year playlist. Experts say if you stay connected and stay grateful, you will live longer. But Alex, getting the band back together, reuniting with the high school crew, do you like this or not?
I think they should have put in there, if you're reuniting with people that you loved from high school, that's fair. Because high school reunions can be, a little bit for everyone, maybe not at the right time in your life. But I will say I did stumble upon my old yearbook recently, and I have to say those were brought back some interesting memories. So I'm not necessarily sure if I would love to attend my high school reunion, but I do have some fond memories.
Okay, that was going to be my next question, is whether or not you have been to one before.
You know what? I have not, but I will say, fun fact, I did go to high school with Stephon Diggs. Speaking of the Super Bowl. So we went to Good Counsel, actually. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
But we haven't been together at our high school reunion.
He didn't show up necessarily?
No, we did not. So I don't know. Not for everyone.
I mean, look, we've seen Cardi B at Montgomery County Mall. So if you guys did have one, there's a pretty good chance that maybe she would show up. I moved out of state, obviously. I went to school outside of Philadelphia, and they have had them. I just haven't been able to make it back for them. But also, I'm from an era which was on the, kind of beginning end of social media. So not everyone I went to school with is on it. So I haven't had the pleasure of kind of seeing how people have aged and
grown.
What they're up to these days. Yeah, grown in the waistline. That's what I care about, Melissa. I want to know how old, bald, and fat everyone got.
You know, I'm in the best shape of my life now in my 50s. And when I tell you, I would love to go to my high school reunion, college reunion, because I'm still looking for my first kiss. His name is David Garcia. He was the first kid I kissed when I was 7th grade, and I'm still looking for him. I want to know if he's still alive, if he still kisses that way, because he turned me on to kissing, and I've never seen him ever since I left that junior high school, Alexander Berger, 139 in the Bronx in New York. And I would love to go back. Absolutely, yes. Let me show you everything that I've been working hard for.
Viral, Melissa.
Huh?
Rip it and make it go viral.
I hope so.
You can find him.
I hope so.
Allison's in the Zoom room. Allison, do you want high school reunions? Do you like them or not?
No, there's not too many people that I want to connect with from my past. If there's anybody in high school I want to get in touch with, I've already been in touch with them. Like I connect with them through Facebook, but I don't have a desire. No.
All right, let's go to Chad. Chad in the Zoom room. Chad, do you like the idea of high school reunions?
I have yet to go to one, but like Melissa, my good friend Mikey, who I've been friends with since kindergarten, he didn't give me my first kiss, but we liked the band Kiss together. But if I make it till next year, this will be my 40th reunion, and I think I'll go to it. I think I'm holding up pretty well. 40 years.
It's time to sack up and come.
Jeez,
Sandra,
yeah.
Sandra's in the Zoom room tonight. Sandra, do you like high school reunions?
I do like them, but I haven't gone to mine. I graduated in 05 out of Potomac Senior High School in Prince William County School, and most of my friends that I had from high school are on my Facebook. I want to give a shout out to one of my best friends. We've been best friends since the 6th grade. Her name is Kathy Smith. And she's been my best friend since, and we're now almost near our 40s, and she's still my best friend. So
I love that.
Me too.
I love that. I am in touch with exactly 0 people from high school. Jason and Tina Marie, I'll give you the last word on this one. High school reunions, do you like them or not?
Absolutely. I love them. So I say that because I felt like Allison felt before I attended my 20th high school reunion. I was like, if I want to get in touch with someone, I'll call them. I'm really not interested in seeing the people in high school. But for some reason, I went to my 20th, and I absolutely enjoyed it. So maybe we need to just mature a little bit more, or just miss them a little bit longer so we can appreciate it. But I absolutely enjoyed it. We reconnected on Facebook, and it's been a grand old time.
I did. I enjoyed your family. I mean, not your family reunion, but your class reunion. I enjoyed it. We had a great time, but I have yet to gone to my own. So I've never gone. Once I got out of high school, I was done with high school. I wasn't going back. We weren't getting along that great in high school, so I was good with it.
I loved it.
I mean, it would be interesting to reconnect with some of those
It
people.
would be interesting.
I would also be curious to see if they were shocked by where I ended up, and likewise for them. So, not a lot of people left the area. Let's put it that way. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, things might get a little weird because we were talking about smart underwear and farts. I'm sorry.
What? How you guys doing? This is a weird segment after the break.
Oh no, so Tina, so it's not about like a maturity thing or me not like wanting to connect with people. I had a disease called viral meningitis my senior year, and I lost my memory. So I don't remember a lot of my high school classmates. I don't remember people like that. Or I might look at somebody and say, I think I know you, but I'm not sure. And I just don't want to go through all that and explain the story to every person I run into. So it's like I've been in touch with a couple people. I've had a conflict with a person or two, so I'm good where I am.
I didn't mean you mature. I didn't mean you. I mean, sometimes as we get older, it's like fine wine and cheese. As we get older, we kind of see things differently. So I was saying us, not particularly you. Sometimes when we're closer, we're like, I haven't missed them long enough. And I think at 20, after 20 years, you're just kind of curious how's everybody's doing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm old too. I'm old. Yeah.
I'm old too.
She's like, I did not say that.
Right. Again, not you, just in general. Just in general.
I'm messing with you, Tina. I'm messing with you.
Yeah. Allison, I do think you need to mature a bit more before you go back to
I'm trying to get like you, David. I'm trying so hard.
I was going to say, maybe if you go, you might be surprised. You might be
I'll be
surprised.
surprised who I know. I don't want
Right?
to.
I just want to see how
Allison,
David
you
looks
doing?
right now. That's all I want to do. I want to see how
Can you hear
David
me
looks.
okay?
I hear you, Freddie.
Okay, because I'm on my iPad, that's all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Freddie's holding on to his teddy bear. Look.
Hey, Allison.
Hey.
Hey, Jason. and
Christina.
Tina Marie.
Hey,
Is that
Christina,
Eddie, Christina?
Hey, Freddie.
How you doing?
How are
Great
you?
to-
I'm good. Good. It's great to talk to you on the Zoom room tonight.
Hey.
David, I was
Especially
going
when
to
we
say,
texted each other on Instagram.
Welcome back to Do You Like It or Not on this Wednesday night. Producer Chris alongside Alex. Thank you so much for being here. How's everything going so far?
It's great. I love it. It's
Should we keep
awesome.
going?
We should.
All
Let's
right,
go.
we got about 5 minutes left. We're going to try to get through 2 stories. We're going to start off with relationships because it's Valentine's Day coming up. We've talked about age gap relationships on this show before, whether or not people like them or not.
It says
We've talked
AI
about
gap.
height gap relationships on this show before, and whether or not people like them or not. We have talked about swag gap relationships on this show before, and whether or not that's a real thing or not. Debatable. Now we're talking about AI gap relationships because Cosmopolitan took a look at the issue recently. Simply, it's when one partner uses artificial intelligence more than the other. And while AI has become pretty normalized, it's still divisive because some have eagerly adopted it, others have violently rejected it. So experts say the choices involving AI can be about more than tech and reflect the kinds of beliefs and values that inform an ideological divide. That was a mouthful. So Alex, AI gap relationships. Do you believe this is a thing? Are you in one?
Listen, all I know is that my boyfriend probably thinks I use AI way too much than I should.
Okay, so yes.
I would have to admit that openly.
What do you use it for?
I mainly use it for just quickly getting ideas on things that I'm thinking about. I never do it for joke writing, but sometimes I've had friends also use AI to help them in relationships, like if they need advice on how to talk to a partner or, things like that. But then I feel like it gets a little bit weird because then you're saying, well, AI told me
exactly
that I should
That's
say
where it
this.
kind of comes in as that counselor. And if you're already in a relationship where one person isn't a huge fan of AI and then you're using it to kind of help the relationship, I could see how it would get a little bit messy. David, the AI overlords, I know you are keeping your distance possibly, but do you believe that this could be a thing, and do you think it would have an impact on the relationship?
The exact opposite, Chris. I'm not keeping my distance. I welcome and embrace my AI future overlords, and I pay them tribute. So I know who my future masters are going to be. But AI gap relationship, I don't know what they're talking about here. The only way I think that could affect a relationship is if you do some if AI gives you some nonsensical result or something that's totally inappropriate, maybe considering the other person and you use that,
Right.
That could be terrible. Otherwise, I don't really see how AI either enhances or detracts from your relationship.
I could also see how people start to treat it like it's a third party in the relationship,
Yes.
and then it could get a little bit dicey as well. So, don't do that. All right, I teased it, so we've got to talk about it. Let's talk about underwear now, because scientists at the University
I'm not gonna.
Tech to help study things below the belt and around the back, if you catch my drift. A new nationwide study recruiting volunteers to map the full spectrum of human flatulence.
I'm not gonna show that on.
They created smart underwear. You're taking a look at the creators of it right there. It's the first wearable device designed to track the hydrogen that you expel when you fart. The device helps scientists revisit long-standing assumptions about how often people actually fart. It also opens up a new window into measuring gut microbial metabolism in everyday life. Part of the problem and part of the reason this is necessary is because in the past, when they did studies about this, they relied on basically human honesty. How many times a day did you fart? And people had to answer that. And they would probably guesstimate. They probably weren't tracking it. And you can't do it while you sleep. So, Alex, track and toots, do you like this or not?
I have so many things to say. Well, first of all, I don't think people are ever going to be totally honest. But I think in this case, if it's going to help your health, if that's the goal, then sure, why not? And in the eye of doing it for science and bettering yourself, fine. But I do think it's a little bit odd. My first question is just why?
Why?
But,
Yeah. How do they come up with this idea? That's what I want to know desperately. Tina Marie and Jason, in the Zoom room. I apologize that's your first time here. We're talking about flatulence, but that's what
all
happens. You guys
all
like
things
this?
not to talk about.
Right.
Politics and farts. Right?
Parts, yeah, we're crossing all those bridges.
I think it's absolutely necessary if it can help them to stop us from smelling it, right? So if you have a partner,
that's a good idea too.
if you have a partner that doesn't realize how often they do it and how bad they're smelling up the room, I say I'm all for it. Bring on the underwear.
Yeah, because I'm never going to be honest about how many times I farted. I can tell you that right now because I'm not even counting. So if you can help me out with that, I greatly appreciate it.
So it eliminates the question. It eliminates the question. Did you fart?
That's the beauty, Chris. That's the beauty of now having a daughter. I can just blame it all on her. Did we lose you? All right. Excellent comeback. All right. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who joined us in the Zoom room. Love seeing all the new faces. Please come join us again sometime. Alex, real quick before we go, how can people follow along for more?
You can follow me at Alex Tamitzky on Instagram. And come check me out at a show anytime.
We can't wait till you come back and visit us again. For Producer Jim, I'm Producer Chris. Fox 5 News at 8 is next.
Good night. I'll look for you, Jason and Tina Marie.
Yes.
For your podcast.
Nice meeting you.
Yes.
Nice meeting you. Okay, will do.
Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow night.
I think he called your name. All right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Have a good
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
All right, so what's going on? I get a bunch of why does my YouTube channel attract a lot of foreigners? I don't mind meeting new people, but Jesus, I get tired of answering the same freaking questions every single time. Hello, what time is it in Australia? And is it true you guys got those big spiders? Hussein, you're gonna have to speak English or type English, because no. I don't have the money or the fun. I don't have the funds to start a podcast, and I definitely don't have equipment for it. So, yeah. $3 a.m. now. So yeah, can't sleep. Oh, why you can't sleep? You better go to sleep. At least try to get some rest. Are you able? Wow, from Turkey. What time is it in Turkey? Jesus.
Processing this scene, that shooting happening, moving a little to the right, there is an apartment building, and they say that this woman was shot and killed by the courtyard. Right now, DC police.
Oh my God.
Amber Alert, and detectives want your help.
No. 4:02 a.m.
Jeter, Million Jeter. Let's roll some video. We just got this information.
Oh wow.
Now, DC interim police chief Jeffrey Carroll told us that Million, his 12-year-old sister, his mother, and another sibling were at their apartment complex in the Glover Park neighborhood on the 4100 block of W Street Northwest around 4:40 tonight. Detectives say Million's father, Stefan Jeter, pulls out a gun and shoots Million's mother several times.
Oh my God.
Police say Stefan was in a relationship with Million, and that is when Stefan Jeter is the father, but the woman is not Million's mother. It's a little confusing. After police say Stefan shot and killed the woman, he then shoots the couple's 12-year-old daughter. She survived, and the other sibling was not hurt. And then police say Stefan Jeter grabbed Millian, and they drove away in his pickup truck. Police spotted the truck in Prince George's County, pursued it, and then Stefan Jeter crashed at 30th Street Southeast around 6:30 tonight. They say Stefan shot and killed himself in the pickup truck, but the 3-year-old Millian, his son, her son, that's correction, well, that child is missing right now.
Oh my God. I'm not answering these questions. Every single time I come on live, people always ask me the same questions. If you don't watch my videos and you don't know where I'm at, you know, I'm tired of answering the same questions. I'm gonna get off this live. Y'all have a good one. All right, y'all have a good one. Have a good night. Bye.